Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of the Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to check today's video out. And guys, got a fun and interesting video today. We're going to be talking about the old Big Bud lure. I don't know if you guys have seen this thing before, but this thing, it came out, God, probably 40 or 50 years ago, and it's a crankbait that looks exactly like a Budweiser beer can. And guys, I have personally seen guys rip them on this thing, so I'm going to give you guys some little bit of insight into the Big Bud, and you might want to pick one up after we get done with the video here. Also guys, to get started, just a quick invitation. I'd like to invite everybody to please consider hitting that subscribe button here to the Fishing Teacher. Free and easy to do so. Also, anyone interested in booking an on-the-water lesson with me, you can do that by going to my Facebook page, Randy Blaukat Professional Angler. Shoot me a private message. And finally, guys, appreciate everybody that's been using all the links I put in every video to purchase your fishing tackle and support the channel. Big thank you from me and my family for that. Okay, guys, I had a Big Bud forever, and about 30 years ago, I don't know what happened to it, but one of my subscribers sent me an original old Big Bud. Guys, look at this package here. This package is no telling how old it is. So I'm going to open this thing up, and I'm going to tell you, see, yeah, big Bud floating diving right there. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about this thing, guys. This is the Big Bud right here. Crankbait, it's got a little spinner on the thing. And guys, the first time I saw a fish caught on this, I was fishing with Brent Chapman. A lot of you guys know Brent Chapman. He's former Bass Angler of the Year for Bassmaster. He's one of the top pros in the country. And anyway, Brent I was fishing with him up on his private lake up there where he lived out in Lake Quivira. And guys, I saw him catch him on the Big Bud up there. And then I didn't realize it, but I got talking to some of the Japanese anglers. And the Japanese anglers, from the ones I fished with, they're some of the most creative, innovative anglers that I've ever seen. And guys, apparently in Japan and amongst the Japanese anglers, this is like one of their favorite lures. They actually, maybe not will use it with the Budweiser beer can, but they'll take this thing and paint it. And it sort of works along the surface like a wake bait. It's like it doesn't dive under the water like a crankbait you could, but the way that they talk about catching them on it and the way that Brent caught them, it's just sort of wobbling it just under the surface, just like a wake bait. Let it float back up, let it wobble down a little bit, just sort of pushes water, you know, that tail's flashing right here. Now, I'm not saying you probably want to go out and get one of these things, but it is a legitimate fish catcher because I have seen it do it. And that speaks to the whole issue we've talked a little bit about on the channel, that you look at this bait right here and it looks ugly as heck. It's like, why would a bass ever hit that in the world? And then why would they not hit something? You know, those lures out there that look exactly so realistic. They've been computer generated, look exactly like a shad, exactly like a crawdad, and I can't catch a fish on them, or you can't catch a fish on them, and then you can catch fish on this thing right here, a beer can. It all goes back to bass strike a lure, not necessarily because of what it looks like, because of other factors. It's the way it displaces water, it's the vibration it has on it, it's the wobble, it's the profile of the lure, the sound it makes. All of those factors are more important than the visual appearance of a lure. I believe that because some of the most, the cheapestly made crankbaits and stuff I've ever used in my entire life are some of the best. I mean, take for example, guys, if you used, you know, Bandit, you know, they used to be notorious for having super cheap hooks and super cheap split rings on them. But a Bandit crankbait is one of the most fish catching baits in the world, even though it's a cheaply made crankbait. And then I've seen other baits that are super expensive that just simply do not catch much. So point of the video is, guys, is don't judge a book by its cover when it comes to a lure. It's like, you have to try it out. That's the only way that you can really figure if a bait works. I have tried myself. I've seen so many baits before where I look at them, I see them in the water, it's like, man, that looks pretty good, you know, and I can't catch a fish on them. And then I'll have some baits that like, oh, that looks pretty decent, but it's like, you know, I'm not really sure about that, and I rip them on it. Prime example, guys, I'll give you is that Megabass S-Crank that I helped design with Edwin Evers for Megabass. That Megabass S-Crank, it's a square bill, and it doesn't have like that super hard fight and wobble like a lot of square bill crankbaits do. And when I first, you know, finally saw the final product of it, and I saw the way that it sort of had a lot tighter wobble a little bit for a square bill, I'll be honest with you guys. I had my doubts. It's like, man, that to me just does not look very good. There's some other square bills that look like they got a lot better action. Guys, they will light that S crank up. There's something about, again, the profile, the wobble, the water displacement that the bass really love. So you never know. You never know what a bass is going to like until you try it out. Big Bud is a prime example of it here. So, guys, if you want to get one, probably the only way you're going to get one is go on eBay. Yeah, you could probably just go on eBay and, punch in Big Bud and find some, because I don't even think they make them anymore. So, guys, hope you guys are well. Talk later.